Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of arts and craftsy things, but we are master of none. To those of you who've just wandered across my channel, hi. I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. Subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have subscribed and have come back, hi. How are you? How you doing? Welcome back. Right, got a list of links in my description box. Go check them out. These are my 4 favorite Etsy shops right now. Erin, My Scrap Cabin, beautiful seam binding. Fabby Art Studios, this is the printables that we are using today. The Junk Journal Studio for some really, really pretty labels. And then June Vintage Paper by Design. She is offering a whopping 25% off, $40 or more spent in her shop. She does not list everything she has, so if there's something you're looking for, shoot her a message. Chances are she's got it, can make it, or knows where to find it. I do ask that if you go to any of these shops, you let them know that the Hobby Hobbit sent you, just so they know where they're getting their referral from. So my microphone died yesterday when we were working in our fall y'all journal. So I went ahead and finished up just extending all the pages. And then I went ahead, because we're going to need the same thing done with all of the other pages that we're going to put into it for the signatures. So that's what I did. Nothing more than that. I just extended pages. I'm going to sew these, since I have a sewing machine now, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm going to sew those. What I want to do today, I thought, and I also cut these down so we can start backing them and getting them ready to become tags. What I want to do, I really have thought about it, and I think, and I also reinforced this. I put 3 layers of cardstock there and just reinforced it because I couldn't be bothered to get my chipboard out. It's somewhere and I just didn't feel like messing with it. I had the brown sitting over here left over from backing it onto this, and so that's what I did. I just cut that 3 layers down and did that. What I want to do, I've been thinking about it, and I really do want to reinforce this cover. So we're going to do a Mod Podge cover on it, yeah? I just really, really feel the need to cover it with some Mod Podge. Hey, I don't know what it is, but something is telling me you guys need to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I don't know. There is just something telling me you guys should probably think about doing that if you haven't already. Yeah? Okay, so we're just going to take it a little bit at a time. We're going to cover all 4. I find that when you do this kind of Mod Podge, it does make it a little bit stronger. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a subliminal message of some sort. What did I do with the brush, though? I was playing with it yesterday because it's so soft. There it is. I was playing with this brush yesterday. It is a Mod Podge brush, by the way. So I've got a little tiny bit of water in here. This is my paint water dish, but I dried it out and I don't think that there's any sparkles that come out. And if they do, oh well, it's a junk journal. Stuff happens, you know? Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We're going to grab my... Get a little bit more. That should be plenty. I just did a little tiny bit of water just to... Oh, and there's Bug again. That cat is going to be the death of me today. Okay. She's going to be the death of me. She is going to be the death of me. I think it's her secret plan to drive me slowly insane, and it's working. Come on then, Bug. No crying to come out in 5 minutes. Okay? You're in. You're in. All right. I'm just going to start a thin layer of this on here. I probably should have got my heat gun out to speed the process up some. But, you know, why do that when you can struggle with stuff later? Why make it easier when you can struggle? Let's get along this edge a little bit better. Okay, turn around every now and then. You know that song isn't a vampire love song? The Professor of Rock. That's a channel to check out if you like old rock and roll songs. And he does like a really good, they're usually about a 30-minute video on a specific song, how it came to be, the making of it, that kind of thing. He's really, really, really good at digging into the background of a song or band. I recommend him if you guys haven't heard of him, and if you like rock and roll music like I do. Okay. Now, do I want to get my heat gun out? Let's go ahead and get the inside too while we're at it, then we'll decide. I'm just brushing it back and forth, top to bottom, just to make sure it's good and coated. That's all I'm doing. Okay, now we're going to flip it around. Turn around. Come on here, up and down. Okay, we're going to set this aside for now. I'm going to find my heat gun. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, that might be a problem. What did I do with it? Where did I put that thing? See, the problem is I used to keep it plugged in right here, and I don't know where it is now. It's not under there. Okay, let's... What did I do with it? Okay, there it is. Okay. Still plugged in, it just fell from where it was being kept. Good, okay. Because I didn't remember moving it. This is the Tim Holtz heat gun. I'm just going over it nice and evenly. Flip it back over. writing on the spine. This is the matte kind, by the way. That's why you're not seeing any gloss or shine. This is the matte Mod Podge. Yeah, already that feels a little stronger than it did before. I'll probably do another coat in a minute after I get this completely dry. Okay, yep, let's get another coat on there. Did I tell you guys I was watching the Fall of the House of Usher on Netflix? I'm really confused in this thing. I'm sure it's going to be another Netflix movie or show that's going to do that. It's going to string you along through the entire season, and then everything's going to be explained in the last 30 minutes of it. Kind of like those Haunting of Bly Hill or Bly House or whatever it was. Hill House, Haunting of Hill House, and A Haunting of Bly Manor. Just letting this glue up. We're going to glue it up. We're going to podge it up. Oops. Okay, we're going to... Oh, let me get my hands a little drier. I could cut, or not cut, but stop filming for this. But I think, you guys ought to see real time kind of what I'm doing for this. If I wasn't really interested in how this was turning out, I'd probably just let it dry overnight. But I'm really interested in seeing how it turns out, if it does what I want it to do, kind of like the Steampunk Journal did. Which I'm not using the same stuff as I did the Steampunk Journal at all. That I used Elmer's glue and a little bit of water. So this is Mod Podge. It's a bit of a different medium. And I'm okay with these bits of glue that are going to dry hard on here because I'm going to go over this in ink. And so that's really going to make it stand out. And make it look more grungified. I'm really making sure to get these seams dry. You really want that dry. Yeah, that's much, much stronger feeling. And it's darkened it up nicely. Just get along these folds better. I'm just making sure that this is really, really dry along here, because that would be now a weak point from where it bends when it's saturated. So we're just making sure to get it really well. Okay, I reckon we're done. Okay, let's get you put up. You need to be wiped off. Oh, this mess. Yeah, I feel like that is much stronger now and hardier now. Okay, and I'm okay, like I said, I'm okay with the bumps and lumps and things because we are going to go over it in ink and we're going to have some fun aging it too. This poor mat. I wanted it to be so pristine. Remember when I first got it, guys? I wanted it to be perfectly blue and pretty all the time. Yeah. That worked, didn't it? That's okay. It just shows that I've used it with love. Okay, now I'm going to sew. I think I'm going to sew the cover on. No, I'm not. I'm going to save that for last. What I am going to do though is sew all of these pages. Yeah. So I'm going to do that off camera because we don't necessarily need to see me do that. It's just going to be zigzags down the way through. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.